right now. I kind of feel like, you know, you look at the 80s and all that. I feel like everybody bringing the 80s back. You know, if the world could see me right now, I got 3 cuts on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping it fresh.
I was like, ooh, I like your haircut.
Yeah, and you know, that's where hip hop was kind of like all about, you know, being conscious and spitting that knowledge and that hotness. And then we went through the super phase of radio music to just get you to dance and not really put too much into it. You know what I'm saying? And in 2009 and 2010, I feel like people are trying to bring back the element of hip hop where it all came together the first time.
Right.
You know, and I agree that that's probably going to bring it back to life. You know, it was never dead, but it definitely got shot in the leg. Yeah, so
it's like living back to life, right?
Yeah, and people like SD, you know, people like Sean Delaney are the people that's gonna bring it back. Word.
So it's not at a standstill. Got shot in the leg. But how do you feel like artists in this area could kind of step up their game to like what you're doing, and you're doing numerous different things, so we can get the game out of the standstill and sew up that wound.
Yeah, I would just say as an artist, just think about yourself, like who you are deep inside and everything that you represent and everything that you're trying to get it for. And look into that and don't worry about all the negative aspects of everything, because that's what's going to hold you back. You have to find a path and keep it righteous. Stay on that path and keep it moving and follow it and believe in yourself that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get there.
And that's something that we talked about earlier. Is like, you know, a lot of people, they're talented and they're great with this craft, but they feel as though if they don't get anywhere and they, you know, set this deadline where, it's 6 months. If I don't do it, then I'm out.
Yeah, you have to fall in love with it. You have to fall in love with it. You have to understand that it's going to be longer than you could ever imagine. You have to understand that it's going to take all your blood, sweat, and tears to get there. But in the end, once you receive it, you know, you'll know that it was all worth it. And basically just stay on your grind, man. Everything that you could do it. Any way you can get your name out there, get it out there. Like, I got people coming at these festivals like, man, you over here too? Like, everywhere they go, they gonna see me, and that's the way to do it. That's the only way to do it. And now I'm branching outside of Hudson. You know, we're moving into Cali. We got Microphone Bully and Gigi Capone in California, doing big things with Tapwire Magazine, all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned.
That's definitely a good look. So you're not only telling people, hey, if you're on this path, just keep looking straight, just keep going, because I know that could be hard,
yeah,
Sean, and it does feel hard, but you're so right. Once you reach the end, it's like it's a no greater feeling. Feeling like that.
There's no reason to look back at all. I mean, the past is just going to put you back in the past. You know what I'm saying? So you have to steer clear from the negativity and look towards nothing but the future, and do it all for the right reasons. You know. Shouts out to my beautiful fiance Shannon and
hey, Shannon.
Her lovely daughter Savannah and my baby boy SD on his way in November. SD, the legacy continues, you know what I'm saying? So and that's what it's all about, really. And if you focus on that, then you should be able to do whatever you want in life. You know, anything is possible. You just gotta make it happen and believe that you can make it happen.
And how important is it to just network? You know, we have Facebook, we have MySpace, we have all these different ways of contacting people. You can't just stay in your house and rap to your friends and your family. Tell them how important that is.
Well, God bless the internet, first of all, because that is the most amazing networking tool in the world. You know, and even on my business cards right now, I'm looking right at it. It says network determines net worth. You know what I'm saying? And networking is what it's all about. You have to get yourself out there. You have to let people know who you are, because especially if you're from a small town, it just ain't nothing gonna happen if you just sit around in a crib and think you're gonna make some hot music and then it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna be the next big thing. You have to get yourself out there. You have to shake off the jitters. You know what I'm saying? You have to knock that nervousness right out the box, and you have to be strong and show people that you really got what it takes. And that's where I feel I'm at right now. You know, I have a demo. I have a demo on the way that we're making, that we're getting ready to shop to labels, and my song, my single God's Plan is going to be out soon. No more dropping albums, no more Sean Delaney albums every couple of weeks. This is the real deal. You're gonna get a single, and it's gonna be blown up major. And it's going to be ridiculous. So
What do you see yourself
SD on the come up.
What do you see yourself in 5 years, Sean? I know you're already doing very big things.
I appreciate that. 5 years, I would say. You know, when I dream big. So what I see in 5 years, I see myself with a distribution deal, basically sitting back, relaxing, and hopefully basking in my glory of what I've accomplished, and my family's eating well, and everybody's happy, everybody's getting paid, and everybody's living the good life, like Kanye said. You know what I mean?
Right. And you're always helping people. Like you said, your 9-to-5 job, you help disabled people. So that's just going to pay off for you in the long run. Yeah,
and you know, big ups to all the direct support professionals out there, because it's a hard job, and you know, I'm actually the founder of the Direct Support Professional Alliance of New York State, which is a new chapter out of New York. And I'm also part of the National Alliance, and I'm part of the Mid-Hudson Coalition, and I'm just receiving awards all over the place for my work on advocacy and autism as well. And I'm in college for my 2-year degree in human services, so it's not quite a fallback plan. It pretty much all flows into the same thing. I help people so the music works, and I help people so working with disabilities works.
You are so on your hustle. I love it, Sean. You don't understand, because you remind me so much of myself. Like, everybody always says you gotta sleep. You sleep when you're dead. Like, you are. First of all, you came from a festival.
It's the cousin of death, right? That's what Nas said, right?
You've been up since 7 a.m. doing your thing. Like, that's why I wanted you to come on, because I knew that you would be an inspiration to other people who are just looking for some type of advice as to how to go about their career, how to get things started. But you are just showing them, like, you don't have to just do this, that, and third. You can find a way to get into your craft and love it, and it can be a passion.
You have to find your niche, and that's what it boils down to. And once you find it and you're comfortable with it, that is the only time that you're going to be ready to blow. Because if you ain't comfortable with what you got going on, then there's gonna be mishaps, and it's just it's not in the cards right now, because I'm there and I'm blasting off.
And you already did your thing, and you're already doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm already doing my thing. You know, I'm looking for a slighter, bigger picture as far as supporting the family. But if you really want to look at it, you know, my pop said it in the documentary. You know, everything Sean does now, you know, he could be proud. He could be so proud of what he's accomplished already.
But you're not stopping.
But I'm not stopping. Yeah, I'm on this A train, you know, and I am just, we're going super fast. So whoever ready to jump on the train, hop on, because we're going for a long journey. You know what I'm saying?
I got my train ticket. I got my seat.
First class, Lady Kiss. Come on now. You gonna rock the shirt and all that. First class, you know? That's how we
my
do
Gucci
it.
shades. Hey. So, Sean, also, let's talk about the craft, because I know people are dying to hear your music.
Yeah.
And kind of get a feel about you.
The craft is basically it's one of the tracks on Sincerely Dedicated. It's actually one verse. There ain't even a hook or anything, and it's basically just to hit you immediately with all the passion and everything that it took to build the craft, and to be able to call it a craft, because you know, when you think about the definition of a craft, it's pretty much like it's what you making up out of it. So, you know, this is everything I built and balled up into one and throwing out them speakers, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Introduce the song for me, Sean.
Yeah, this is the craft right here from the Sincerely Dedicated mixtape, and Sean Delaney doing big things. Let's go.
Only right here, 88.3 Artist Spotlight. 518, stand up.
Can a brother eat without having to beg for it? I sacrificed it all for this music and bled for it. Seeing Biggie in my dreams right after I seen Notorious, and I'm not surprised how similar our story is. Before he blew up, he spit his rhymes in the street. He had to show and prove to everybody he was unique. Yo, I've been crafting the art since it was just me and Kenny in the attic. Bet those mixtapes would be worth a pretty penny if we had them, but we lost them somewhere deep in the crates. I guarantee I'll blow before I reach the cemetery gates. In life, we all make unnecessary mistakes, but I learned from every one that Jesus